Hey guys, Welsknight here, and welcome back to another episode from the Hermitcraft server. Hope you guys are having an awesome day. I'm having a fantastic day. We are here in Hermitville in the new 1.14 area, and the people have spoken. I asked last episode where we should start working. I said, should we work in the medieval district or the new 1.14 village or whatever? And the majority of people said, work in the new area, work in Hermitville. So that's what we're going to do. It was close. There was actually quite a few people who said I should work in the medieval district. There was some people who said industrial and other things as well. But overall, the majority, I'd say probably about like 60 to 70% said work here in Hermitville. So that's what we're going to do. I want to build a house thing in Hermitville. Also, a lot of people have told me I need to capture a villager and put my head on it and name it and keep it safe, and it shall be my villager and we shall be friends forever, and etc., etc. I will maybe do that eventually, but not today. Not today. I don't feel like messing around with villagers today, because that can be a bit of a headache. But what I want to do is find kind of a good space to actually build a thing. Thinking maybe, what is this? Is this Mumbo? Building. Apparently this has become a who can have the tallest house competition. That's what you all told me. Which makes this even funnier. Also, you all told me who built all of these things. This was not Stress, or this was not Cubfan or False. No, this was Iskall. The up house was apparently Iskall. And you know what? It's amazing, and I love it. The thing is, like, when you're talking about builds that are inspired by, or that are like representations of other things, like obviously this is the house from Up, right? Which is a Disney movie. You can't really tell who built them just by looking at them, because it's like they're not necessarily implementing their own style as much as like taking inspiration from something, like, sort of using a model. I don't really know how to explain what I'm trying to say, but either way, apparently the Up house was Iskall, and it looks great. This was green. We were correct about that. And then, that was Scar. Oh, and this church, the cathedral over here, this was apparently Exuma. And I said, oh, there's the Vex banners. Does this look like a Vex banner to you? Self. Really? Really? You're not that out of the loop. Come on. This is obviously a pillager banner, not a Vex banner. So, a gold star for me for completely getting that wrong. But apparently this cathedral was built by Exuma. But anyway, we need to find... Ow! Hey, stop it. We need to find a place to build. And I think maybe what we'll do is just kind of like... 1 second. They're wanting to restart the server. Tell you what, I will let them restart the server and then I'll be back. Alright guys, I am back. Server is restarted. We should be good to go now without interruption. Anyway, so I want to look around kind of up here. I'm just going to stand on top of the balloon and just kind of see where a good place to build is. I'm really kind of leaning towards this little, like, kind of closed off section right over there. I think that could be a really good spot. It doesn't really look like anything's happening over there right now. I don't think I'd be, impeding on anybody else's space. And I mean, over here, this is basically the edge of the village. Although there is a little bit of space right down here as well. But I have a feeling that this building height competition thing, may end up expanding. Maybe it'll be, your build's taller, but mine's wider. So I don't want to necessarily build right there. I think we're just going to build over here. I think this seems like a pretty good spot. This little chunk of land right in here will probably, oh wait, there are signs. Wall expansion, pick a plot if you need one. Plots are not defined until you claim them with the sign. Oh, okay. Are there any signs? Ooh, I have hiccups. Are there any actual signs that are like, this spot is taken? I don't see any. I think this just says the same thing, right? Yeah, wall expansion gravel plot. Okay, so yeah, I'm thinking like right over here. And I'm probably gonna move this path a little bit just so it kind of comes more this way. And not over so far. Although, actually, you know, we may have like enough space just like right here. This might be enough. I don't know. I'm kind of looking at this, though, and I want to just see if we pop up, how thick is this wall? Not very. It's like 3 blocks. Yeah, it's like 3 blocks thick, which is not very thick. So I was thinking maybe it would be kind of cool to build our house or our structure, whatever, like into the wall. Maybe it would become, how much space is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Like we could essentially build the house into the wall. This little bit right here could be like a tower. And then it could kind of expand out. Let's do this. First of all, allow us to get a bed. I'm just going to sleep. There we go. And let's just start maybe marking some things out. Let me grab just some stone blocks here. And just see if this was a tower, right? Let's just pretend that we're going to turn this little chunk right here into some sort of tower on the house. We could then bring that out a little ways, maybe bring it over here. Maybe like this? I don't know if I like the tower right there. Maybe we just, you know, the other option too, we don't necessarily have to do this tower thing. I'm just kind of spitballing. I'll be honest, I don't have like a set plan here of, you know, what I've got, what I'm going to build. I don't have like a blueprint, you know, or anything exact in mind. I have, you know, kind of a general idea. I basically just want to build sort of like a medieval-ish sort of house in this area to start with. You know, kind of ease back into it, shall we say. So maybe a better option, looks like this kind of comes down elevation-wise a little bit, and maybe we could play with that. Maybe what we could do is like, I don't know, start here and go out about like so. We do need to leave room for the path, but this will be plenty of space for the path. That's going to be fine. I can maybe bring that out. Bring this over like that. Back here. Ooh. I'm getting ideas. I have, yeah. All right. So back here, we could have like a little, kind of like a patio or like a sort of an area, you know, that's like an outdoor patio, basically. Think of it like a backyard, if you will. And then we can bring this, what is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's go 7, just so it's an odd number. Bring that over as well. We'll definitely have to move the path a little bit, but that's fine. And I'm just trying to think about like how we're gonna make the roof on this work. Because I need to put a little bit of thought into that. This will be like a little patio bit. This could have a sloped roof that kind of comes down. I kind of want to make a building here that's sort of a weird shape, to be honest. I think that would be kind of cool. What are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let's go 11. Just so it's an odd number. Go to here. And I think maybe this is like a shape that we could work with. Maybe we'll go there. We'll maybe just let this come out like 2. And then we'll bring this over like so. Is this the halfway? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, this would be halfway. So maybe we bring that back. I'm just trying to make kind of a house that's got a weird shape, because I think that'll look, you know, interesting. Maybe something along these lines. Or it could also just end up being a series of different houses as well. Something like that. I think I am going to work on moving this path right off the bat. Let's just grab that. Fill those in. We're going to get rid of those, and then I'm just going to go like so, I think. So the path will just kind of cut over here instead. Like that. Yeah, I think that'll be a little better. And it'll give us a little more space to work with as well. I don't know how I'm feeling about this shape, though. Like, maybe I'm gonna, you know what, let's redo the way that we're gonna think about this. Let me get something kind of mocked up here. Let me get a little bit of an outline done in, you know, framed out, shall we say. And I will return to you as soon as it's done. All right, guys, I am back. I think I've got a plan. I think. So I've kind of started mocking up some of the walls and features of this building and stuff like that. And basically the plan is we'll have sort of a central house in here. We're going to have kind of a tower on the corner. We'll have a triangular roof that will go up right here. And then back here, there's going to be like a little porch deck type area. And maybe we'll make like a pathway and some stairs that will lead down to something down here. I don't know what yet. But that's kind of the plan as it stands right now, I guess you would say. So what I'm going to do first and foremost is just kind of move some of this, fill in a couple of these holes. This is probably better a little bit like that, I think. Yeah, something along those lines. Let me sleep real quick. There we go. And then, where did I put my spruce? Let's just grab some spruce here. And I'm thinking I want like a window right here. And I'm thinking the door, like the main door, is going to go here. But I think what I want to do is actually bring this out a block, like so. And then maybe have a couple of windows. Actually, no, I don't think the windows are necessary. Let's just do this, and then we'll get rid of that little bit as well, and then this will become part of the interior of the house as well. Okay. So, I think there's a couple things we need to do. Let's go up like so, and I think first things first, we need to think a little bit about the roof. And I think I want to go with kind of a tall fantasy style roof like this. So let's see, that would be up 2. That would be up there. And then this would be up like so. Actually, I'm kind of looking at this. I don't know if that's going to work with the tower. Because I was kind of planning on having the tower go up higher than the roof. Like, it could still work. We could just make the tower itself a lot taller than what I've got it right now. And maybe that's what we'll end up doing. That's probably what I'm going to end up doing. I think that's probably the way to go. Okay. So, I had spruce logs in my inventory. Okay. Let's bring a couple of logs up here. And then we're going to go like that, because this is going to be a little chunk that's going to sort of stick out. I think that'll be good. And then as for framing and for the roof, I think I want to go with dark oak for the roof. Like if the tower is dark oak, that's going to blend. Just trying to think about this. I suppose we could go dark oak framing for the roof, right? Like a trim, outline it with dark oak. And do I not have a crafting? Oh, there's a crafting bench right here. Let's just make a bunch of dark oak stairs like so. Okay. So I'm thinking like here, 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 there, 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 right? And then we'll grab boop, boop, like so. And then we need to bring this out. We got to bring this out one more. There. And can we sneak that? Yeah, there we go. And then we'll go here, here, here. And then like so, right? So it'll have like a little slopey bit on it, like so. I think that'll be fine. I think I want to replace this with a spruce stair. Just make a few of those. And we'll put that right there. And then that's where the door will go. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then for the other roof, let me just... I'm not going to make that jump, am I? That's fine. There we go. We're going to do basically the same thing. Except right here, this will kind of come over. And it will come over right here. Oh, man. I'm trapped in a little corner. It'll come over here as well. Up, here, over, up. Like so. And then work its way back like this. Up there. And then this will be like a top, an actual like point, right? And then I think what would be cool is we've got like this little deck area right here. I think it would actually be really cool to have... Let's just double check. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. So this is an odd number, which is what I thought. Oh. So if we go here and there, we can actually add like a little bit of the roof that kind of sticks up right here just to kind of help it look a little bit more interesting on this side as well. And then it will line up with this part of the porch or the deck or whatever you want to call it that kind of sticks out there. So I think that'll be really good. Let's just eat some food. Okay. You are not going to be able to make that, are you? That's fine. All right. Jump over here. There we go. And then maybe what we do here is we just keep... Well, no. We don't want to keep this flat if the other one is not going to be... That's not going to look good. So we'll go up here, over, How many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, okay, so same dimensions. This should be fine. Go there. Then here, up, boop, boop, boop. Oh, wait. Just kidding. There, like so. Ends up being a little bit shorter, though, doesn't it? Maybe we'll change this to be a little bit higher. I don't know. I will mess with that part of it at a later time. For now, let's just go back to kind of outlining the roof right here. Like so. This is a sign. Sorry, that sign has to go. It's it's in the way. That's fine. Okay. Up. Boop. 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 There. And here. 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 Okay. And then this tower is going to have to go up like super, super high, which is totally fine. Like, I think that'll actually be okay. We'll just have to take the dark oak up to probably here is what I'm thinking. That should be enough. Oh, that was going to be a little bit too high. And then here. And then we'll see how this looks. And imagine a tall, sort of pointy roof on, think like something kind of like this, but not quite as pointy on top of that. Yeah. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. That'll look good. Okay. So we'll have our tower, we'll have our roof. I think this will all work out. Let me get the rest of the roof in place. And we'll go from there. All right, guys, I am back, and I'm honestly, like, it's almost done. At least the exterior is almost done. I've got the roof in place. I got the walls kind of all filled in. I've got spots for windows all sort of knocked out and everything. Like, there's really not that much more that I actually need to do. So I'm going to put a little railing on the patio porch area thingy. Actually, you know what? Instead of using the torches, let's... Ooh, wait. Isn't the recipe for lanterns a torch surrounded by iron ingots? I don't know that I actually have any iron ingots. Or not iron ingots. Okay, we're good. Never mind. Iron nuggets is what I meant to say. But isn't it that? Yeah, there we go. Look at that. New blocks. It's a thing. I'm so happy about that. You have no idea. You can't put it there. You can hang them here, though. I think that actually looks kind of okay. It's sort of an interesting little thing. But I was thinking we can just put a lantern on each of these little posts, and that should light up this whole area so we can get rid of these torches. As far as the inside, I'm not going to tackle the interior in this episode as far as like what the interior, you know, decorating it and stuff. But I do want probably dark oak doors, I think. Let's just go here and there for it'll give us a little bit of contrast with the walls since the walls are spruce. And then we need windows. Here we go. I was going to say, I know I've got some glass somewhere in here. Let's just make a stack of glass panes. That should be plenty. And what I want to do is have like windows in the tower. And what we may have to do is just pillar up, I think. I don't know what I'm going to actually do with the tower interior yet as well either. I don't know if I'm going to make it actually functional at all or what. But either way, there's the roof, there's the ceiling, whatever. For now, I'm just going to hang a lantern at the very, very tip top. Just because. Why not? We'll light it up there. I'll probably end up changing something with that as well. But anyway, back to windows. We'll keep it simple. Do something along these lines. Oh, man. I gotta say, though, I am totally missing my Kingdom's medieval windows for this. I think those would look so much better on this house, but I'm not going to use a texture pack that none of the other hermits are using. So, I think that's okay. There's a lot of emptiness over here. Like, this is just a very bland little bit. Maybe... I suppose what we could do is something like that. No, that's not going to work. Maybe like a plant or something. Something to break up all of this spruce needs to be a thing. Like, that needs to happen. There's too much spruce right there and not enough to kind of break it up. I suppose, you know, maybe you could go here, make this a double door. Go like that. A little double door that leads out onto the porch. Like, it's not terrible. I mean, it doesn't really matter that it's not symmetrical because of where it's positioned. But I think, like, that's pretty good. I mean, there's obviously a lot left to do in the house. We got some random holes and stuff in the wall, but this is all interior stuff that we can worry about later. Maybe we'll tackle that next episode. Or maybe we'll go work in one of the other districts, or maybe we'll start an entirely new, much larger project here. I don't know. Either way, I'm going to kind of clean up this disaster that is my inventory right now. Let's sleep real quick, and then we'll just do a quick fly around and see what we think. There we go. Just okay. I was going to say, I thought I was going to hit something, and sure enough, I did. Yeah, it's not super bad. There's one little spot here. This is not doing it for me. Yep. Okay. There we go. The server was being disagreeable there for a minute. This little bit right here. This is not doing it for me. This needs to go. It's just not working. I'm sorry. We're going to change it to a regular spruce slab instead. Does that look better? Infinitely. Although one other thing, let's try one other thing first. Let's go slab. Let's just try making that like a double slab, like a full block instead. I think I like that best of the three. Yeah, I think that's good. Okay, so we have our little house deal thing. It's got a tower on it. It's got, you know, kind of an interesting shape and all that kind of good stuff. I think it looks pretty good. And I think maybe next episode we'll tackle some of the detail work, the inside, maybe some doing some landscaping and stuff like that, you know, adding trees and bushes and flowers and pathways and, you know, all that kind of good stuff. But I think I'm pretty happy with this overall. I think it's good. And I also think I am out of time for this episode. So my friends, if you enjoyed the video, you know what to do. Links in the description below, so check that out as well. Otherwise, my friends, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.